what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're here at O'Connor's Irish Pub. Another cold night here as we are Thanksgiving week.
Yes, sir.
Very special thanks to being here once again. And I'm here with my buddy, Coach Douglas. And how we feeling today, Coach?
Real good, brother. real good. Brother Shaq, that one's for you, baby.
Another big week, Coach. You guys with a tough win over Dublin Kaufman. We'll talk about that a little bit. The three match with Moeller and the bulletin board material they've already given you. We'll look at some of the other matchups as well, and we got Hot Five, and then we got, like I said, we got some of your heavy hitters here.
Yes, sir.
We'll chop it up with these guys here in a little bit, but before we get on, man, how those feet feeling, Coach?
I need some love, Doc.
All right, that's what's up. Now, if you have any problems with your ankle, foot, or your legs, go to Richmond Foot and Ankle Clinic, 228-3668-1323 West 3rd Street. And Dr. Richmond will get you together. Special thanks for Dr. Richmond for sponsoring the Wildcat Week
Thank you,
Series.
Dr. Richmond. We appreciate you, really do.
When we come back, we're going to get to the nitty-gritty here. We'll talk about the big win and then the big rivalry game. That's become a rivalry game, but they ain't beat y'all. So against Moeller, Wildcat Week Series don't go away.
Yes, sir.
Did you know individuals with diabetes should see a podiatrist every year? Contact Richmond Foot and Ankle Clinic today to schedule your next appointment.
Diabetes Dayton is dedicated to the support of individuals living with diabetes. Services include a free diabetic supply pantry, emergency insulin program, free education classes, and much more. If you are living with diabetes or pre-diabetic, contact us today to see which services you qualify for. Until there's a cure, we help you live.
All right, cool. All right, we'll come back real quick. We're going to get into it. All right,
Let's do it.
Ready. All right, what's up? Wildcat Way Series. We got the big linemen over here. What's up, fellas? All right, they over here chilling. They waiting to get their grub. But they've been eating all season long.
Yes,
if you've been watching the Springfield Wildcats as the team morphed into more of a running team and a balanced team. And with that being said, they were able to outlast Dublin Kaufman by 21-14. Win
21-14,
and it was a battle. Both teams going back and forth. You know, you guys scoring first, then they coming back and having a run, and then you guys having a final run that kind of ended. Talk about the game, first half, and then the final game.
we jumped out to a 7-0 lead in the second quarter. Then they ended up coming back and ended up scoring twice on us, and they ended up getting 2 in the second. They got 1 in the first, or towards the end of the first quarter, and then they ended up getting 1 in the second quarter. And then we went in at halftime, made our adjustments, and did the things necessary that you're supposed to do at halftime. We made the adjustments and came back out the second half and just done what we've done in the last few weeks. We've been able to wear people down a little bit. And we were able to break off some good runs in the second half. We got scored 14. They didn't score another. And just another great job by our kids up front.
No question. When you look at it, it's about adjustments. You guys were able to make some adjustments at halftime. What were some of the adjustments you decided to make?
Well, we were doing a defensive front that's called Raven Over, but for our kids, it's not something that we do on a regular basis. And so they were struggling with that the first half, and we stopped, I think, about maybe 2 series or 3 series in the second quarter. Made those adjustments, but prior to that, they had already scored 2 touchdowns. So we made those adjustments. Then we went in at halftime and kind of fine-tuned our regular stuff that we normally do. And we came back out and ran what our kids are comfortable in running. And we went out, and I think they had 40 yards the second half total offense.
Yeah, it was definitely a tale of 2 halves. Now, the first game was quick. So,
it was a quick game now.
Quick game now. They, y'all scored, and then the second quarter they scored twice. Then, you look up and it's late in the third. You're trying to get that touchdown to kind of get back in the game. You got down there one time, then you got back down there again, able to score. When it's tie game, how did you feel at that point?
We just felt it's 48 minutes. I think that's what some people fail to realize, that we're a 48-minute team, and we're going to play all the way through the whistle. To the last play, last second on the clock, we're going to keep battling, and our kids have been resilient all year, and they've continued to persevere, and this is just another outcome of that.
Congratulations on your 5th consecutive regional championship. And
we did it 5 in Springfield, baby.
5 consecutive that's major, Coach. I mean, like you were saying at the game, you know, with the likes of all of these top tier, you know, like teams, 5 in a row.
5 in a row.
5 in a row. Wow.
And like I tried to tell you the other day, we did it in Springfield. If we can do it in Springfield with the minus resources that we have, we can do it anywhere.
And you know, it's time to Springfield. You definitely need to show up and show out this Friday night. It's Pickwood. That's not that far.
We need y'all's appearance. We need y'all's support. Come on out. We're gonna be the home team this time. We've been the road team the last four times we've been up there, and this will be the first year we'll be actually the home team.
All right.
And excited about that for our guys.
Now you play Moeller once again. This is the 3rd time you played them recently. You guys were able to beat them the last 2. The coach is talking about. He's already talking bullets.
They got redemption. They want redemption. That's what he wants. He wants redemption.
They want redemption. He's saying if we just can tighten up. Hey, G Money, make sure you get their pizzas, by the way. Shout out to O'Connor's. Their pizzas be banging. As our big boys is about
to each got their own. They all
got their own. They ain't playing no games.
They got their own.
They like, don't mess
I'm
with me.
looking out tonight. I'm looking out. Miss Tina, looking out for your boys, for my boys at your house.
Yeah, we in here going in. It's pizza night as we ready to eat. Now, Moeller, Coach, if we just got to be mean and tough, and, you know, they came back at the very end as if, like, we didn't play the other 45 minutes, Coach.
It's all right. That people have their opinions about. They've been down on our kids and down on our program all year. But 5 years in a row, we done what we done. They can say whatever they want on Friday night. In between the lines, somebody gonna get hit in the mouth. They gonna get hit. We gonna get hit. And at the end of those 48 minutes, we'll see what's happening. We'll be shaking hands. One of us gonna be going on, and we believe we're gonna be the team going on.
And you know, when it's already enough to be ready for the game, but when you hear sometimes those comments, it's easy to get up for them.
Get a little fiery, you know what I mean? People, and that's the thing about, I can't really understand what people, what they say about our program and our kids. We don't have the resources that many of them have, but yet and still we beat them anyway on Friday nights. So they can say whatever they want to. When push comes to shove and it really matters, we're the one walking out with the dub, so keep pouting and keep whining about all the things that you have and you not having, you don't have ability. Our guys are not freaky athletics and all these different things that people like to say about us. I mean, y'all keep hating. Keep hating. We're going to keep using it as that bulletin board material.
Yeah, big game. Pickwa, you know, it's a big scene when you have the games at Pickwa. And you guys have a chance to go, you know, 3 in a row. And we know on the other side, you got Lakewood.
St. Ed's, and they're playing
let's see who we got.
Bradley, Hilliard Bradley.
Now, that'll be an interesting game.
Congrats, coaches at Bradley, for making it, man. Congrats to you guys.
Yeah, Hilliard Bradley having a exceptional year, no question. And with that, they'll be taking on, they get the privilege of playing the champion, the 2-time champions here. So we'll see how that goes. But you know,
anything can happen on a Friday night. Anything can happen on Friday night.
Anything can happen, and it has happened. Now, you know, what's it going to take for you guys to get it done?
We got to play turnover-free ball, go out, create our own turnovers. Anytime we've won the turnover battle, we've been successful. Win first and second down on both sides of the ball. Get our team in manageable third down situations and put them in predicaments where they have to throw the ball. They got Mr. Marshall down there, and so we're going to have the hands full with that. But this year they're throwing the ball a little bit more. Their quarterback is thrown for 3,000 yards, and we've got some good wide receivers on the outside, so we're just going to have a really sound game offensively and defensively, and then special teams-wise, we got to win the special teams as well.
All right, so it's going to be a good one. You know, Moeller, they're going to try to do whatever they can. You know they don't want that 3 in a row spot put on them.
Can we just get some good officiating? A good group coming in this week. Let's go, OSHA.
It's going to be a good one. Bradley and Lakewood, they playing at Mansfield. Division II, Anderson that took out Withrow. Callie Jones had a really good season. Anderson is a juggernaut.
Good job, Coach Jones. Great job.
They take on Massillon Washington, who's 14-0. Avon taking on Hoban, and then that's D2, and then Central Catholic against Charlotte, and Salina was able to come out that bracket.
Salina
Coach.
pulled it on through, man.
They sure did. They came up out of there.
Congrats to your staff, coaches, and players up in Salina. You guys did a great job, man. And people didn't think you could do it, man, and you're doing it.
They're playing.
Congratulations.
They take on Bishop Watterson at Xenia Doug Adams Stadium. So that'll be over there in Glenville. They're back in it, taking on Canton South. Division IV, Steubenville taking on Alter.
Way to go, big bro.
Steubenville, Alter, that they renew their rivalry of sorts.
Steubenville.
I got to see them
It's gonna
play
be a nice
back.
little game.
Yeah, that will be a game. That's a nice Final Four, no question. And then German Valley View taking on Liberty Center at Sydney. So it's games all over the place, Coach.
All over, man. They're all around us.
All around us, but we already know what time it is, and we know where everybody will be locked in.
Locked
in, and Moeller's already gave everybody the bulletin board material, so we don't need nothing else but to just tune in. What are you thankful for, Coach?
Man, thankful to be alive, man, and be in this position where get to see people's dreams come true, and glad, I'm thankful for my family being around, my kids, my son and daughters, they're back home. Glad to have them back. I'm thankful for my family, man.
That's what's up, man. It's definitely thankful to be able to do the season.
I'm always thankful for these dudes, my kids.
Yeah,
these are my other kids that don't have my last name.
Savages, look at them, boy. They over there.
We usually working on Thanksgiving recently, so we like that.
They used to it. They didn't got used to it.
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. Supposed to
got
get
used to it, man. It's like, oh, Thanksgiving, I'm going to see Auntie Maine, and no, it's you got practice, bro.
We're going to practice, and then we're gonna go see Auntie.
Yeah, okay, we got.
That's
practice.
the best part about it, because you get to go home, out and practice, do your little walkthrough, then go home and be with your family, and they get to talk about the things that they've done throughout the year and how much success they've been having, and
Final
just
Four.
things, you know.
I mean, you guys are in the state, man. 5 years in a row. Now, if this is basketball, people will be like, "Oh my God, you're a guy." You know what I'm saying? Football, you only it feels like you get more respected when you're in the championship game. But this is just unreal to be able to win your region 5 years in a row. We're looking forward to seeing what you guys can do, Coach.
Yes, sir. We're excited about it.
All right, now we got our Hot 5 to talk about, Coach.
Hot 5, baby. Let's get
Hot 5. All right, let's get to it. College football, it's coming down the wire. I mean, here we are once again.
Big weekend.
Number 2, Ohio State. Number 3, Michigan. And no Harbaugh.
No Harbaugh.
But they still got a lot going on. They have the emotional coach behind them they have a squad now. They still have a squad. It's in Ann Arbor. And this will be a 4-3 game. Similar to what you guys are doing, Coach, going for 3 in a row.
3, baby. Go for 3, baby.
Let's just do a hypothetical, all right? The Wolverines will win if
they can run the ball and their quarterback, JJ, can make a couple of throws. Lately, he hasn't been throwing the ball as much with as much accuracy as he started with early in the season. But Ohio State can win it.
Yeah.
If Ohio State can stop the run and continue to do what they've done defensively the last 8 to 9 games, they've done a great job defensively. Then offensively, man, you know they're going to hit Marvin. They're going to Marvin, man. They got to be able to get some other guys involved, I think, passing game-wise, though.
Should be a great one. And is there any chance that if whoever loses makes it? Has to be super close, right?
If Michigan loses, I don't think they'll get a chance because of the strength of schedule. Ohio State, you could see possibly if they lost, them getting back in just because the strength of the schedule has been so strong and them having Notre Dame winning that game earlier in the year when they were ranked pretty high.
Okay. So, but it's here, man. You leaning one way or the other, or you just kind of going to watch
I'm just
game?
Quiet this week. I'm just quiet.
Okay, gonna be quiet this week.
I got a Buckeye coming up. Coming up.
We're
Even
quiet.
though I got a bunch of Wolverines now. But present guy is a Buckeye to be.
All right, there it is. Dion, he's it's falling apart a little bit, ain't it? But no. You know what? I mean, the expectations were sky high when you went in early, and it's like, oh, they're gonna go 7-3, but But that Pac-12, it's been a monster.
It's been a big year. It's tough out there, but also just let you know, realize the importance of the offensive and defensive line depth. Depth-wise, the DBs and wide receivers is not really that much different than everybody's guys. But up front, the grease in between those line of scrimmage, you got to have good depth on both sides. And I don't think they have the best depth. I know they don't on the offensive line. And the defensive line, they can't stop in nosebleeds. So they just need more players, man. They're going to load up. You got to load up next year.
Definitely. NFL coverage, Coach. No. Last but not least, who's the best team in college? As we continue to ask you that.
Georgia
right now, best team in college.
Georgia.
No question.
SEC.
Washington looks like they're going to get in. Or Oregon. They got to play Oregon.
I don't know if Washington's going to make it, man. It's going to be a good battle, man. The people who are making those decisions, this would be a great year to have the 12. You know, got a lot of teams out there that are really deserving to get in it. And it's just going to be tight to see, man.
All right. NFL games, when you're looking at it here, Ravens and Bengals, and Joe Shiesty's out.
Man.
I mean, Lamar gets hurt, right? Or it looks like he gets hurt, and he kind of wobbles off. He doesn't do much. I'm like, oh, man, Lamar's hurt. And then later in the game, he just got hurt, and he hurt his arm, and that's it. Are the Bengals done? I mean,
the other
they're
kid,
going to compete.
He looked good when he was out there last week, but I think having a whole week of really being behind the center and behind the line and getting that timing wise with the receivers, I think hopefully he'll do fine.
Yeah.
But I hope for their staff that they're able to pull it together for them and they can run the ball a little bit.
Eagles beat the Chiefs. Who's the best team in the league?
Well, you got to go with the champ. Anything can happen, but Philly looked really good last night.
Yeah, they did.
They're running the ball strong. They're throwing the ball well. But it's hard to tell right now. It's too even to me.
Steelers play the Bengals. Uh-oh. Who you got?
I got to go with Tomlin, but the Bengals would have been a nice one. But I want probably Tomlin. Go with the Steelers.
Packers, Lions on Turkey Day. Who you got?
Lions.
Commanders at the Cowboys and 49ers at the Seahawks.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, they looking
Give me
pretty
some
good.
Jimmy Johnson on that, baby.
Yeah.
We want them Cowboys that day.
49ers, are the 49ers back?
If they got their dudes back, they're back.
Yeah.
But at Purdy, I mean, he looks good when he's got all his guys.
Yeah.
But they look nice. They look like they're going to be tough out.
No question. Coach, last question. Let's just get back to it. So you have a chance to go to your third consecutive state championship game. I mean, this year looked as bleak as ever. The other 2 years we've been here, but this year, how does it feel coming from a whole different spot?
Man, it's such a blessing to see the development and the belief of these guys and see how they were able to come together and do it in a totally different manner. So now this year was the best year, I think, for our team to see those kids, their faith grow. Because it's been a walk of faith all season with these guys and seeing it all take place and how it all played out. It's been truly a blessing, man. It's truly been a blessing. It's been a pleasure, man, and I've been excited for our kids.
Amazing accomplishment this year. I think it's your best coaching job since I've been around, just because you didn't have the manpower that you normally have had, and you guys struggled with injuries at main positions that really dictated a lot of, can really hurt y'all in a lot of games. But incredible year, and I'm just looking forward to seeing what happens up in Piqua. I know those guys going to be fired up, especially these boys over here after what they already heard and what, how close you guys have already been.
Just got to play, man.
It's gonna be fun to watch here.
Yes, sir.
Coach, we're gonna let you get some pizza here. We're gonna talk to the squad here. We got I don't know. It's running out fast, Coach.
It's running out fast.
Running out fast. Them boys got to it.
Only one that got something left is Fletch. And he's like, man, I'm taking that to the crib.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to make it to the crib. I'm be for real. Thanksgiving edition here, Wildcat Way Series. We back here, O'Connor's Irish Pub. Don't go away. Corn.
Okay, you guys do the 360.
Ready.
I'm Nico Jones. Lazarus Tolliver.
Andre Addison.
Madison Dennis. We're at MCD Media, and we're rocking with XC Live.
365.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Tanisha Richmond, and today we're going to do an ankle minute. We're going to talk about all kind of ankle injuries, problems, and why ankle injuries happen, and how can you prevent them. We're looking like more at athletics, like right now we're in football season. Ankle injuries, just all kind of injuries happen because it's a very physical combat, physical sport where they're hitting, they're twerking their ankles, they're moving, they're jumping, they're falling, they're being hit as they fall. So the body is going through so many different motions that it's not used to. And then like when you're talking about basketball players, sometimes they do get what we call weak ankles. And that's that's why basketball players wear high top shoes, because it supports their ankle joints. And you'll notice that is the design to protect their ankles because of their motion. They're stopping, starting, they're going from side to side. So they're constantly getting, tendon injury, ankle injury. And then if they get multiple ankle injuries over time, the tendons and ligaments that support the ankle joint can loosen. And that's when you talk about people getting weak ankles, which means they can twerk the ankle, twerk the foot more easily. Lots of times if that person is still an athlete per se, there are procedures where they can go in and tighten up everything for the person. But if you're looking at someone who's non-athletic, then you're looking at more wearing like an ankle brace, a lace-up ankle brace. There's custom braces like Ritchie braces that can even give more support, but it just depends on the activity level of a person.
What's up? We're here at O'Connor's Irish Pub. And what we got going on in there? What they doing in there?
Got some of that
Cornhole. Listen, you come to O'Connor's, you can play cornhole, and it's big time here. So come through here. They have it during the week. It's a crazy atmosphere. You can hear them going in. And we got a former Springfield Wildcat that's trying to go pro playing cornhole. I know it's crazy, but happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Coach. Hey, you produce them, Coach. All type of elite athletes, student
all
athletes,
types of guys coming through.
Introduce our guys we got in here today, Coach.
We have our right side of the offensive line. Noah plays right guard for us. I call him Fletch. Fletch plays right tackle. He's a tight end originally, but he moved to offensive line for us this year. And then we got Jerome, who plays left tackle for us. But they're 20-25s. They're a great group of kids and guys who, without them, we're not in this position right now. We rushed for 2,500 yards and threw for like 17. And without these guys, we would not definitely be in this position we're in right now.
Now, fellas, how's it feel to be in this position again? Last year, we brought y'all on. The last, when we talked about it, you guys were a young kind of offensive line, but how have you learned over the course of the last year or two to get better?
No, I feel like I really improved on like how I see the field, and like it just slowed down for me at the end of the day. And then everyone else stepped up around me. My running backs make it easier for me. That's about it.
That's what's up.
Just experience, being out there, you learn more each and every day. And like he said, the running backs make it very easy for us.
My O-line coach, just him teaching us, like, because he went to college, so like him teaching us helps us a lot. And then our running back, he has good vision, so it helps.
Coach Page, Mike Page, has done a great job with these guys, along with Mike Shaw and Coach Graves in the running back room. He's done a great job with these guys and made it a lot easier for him. But I think Coach Mike has done the biggest job because he's really been pouring into these guys the last 2 years, but this year has really been him being the offensive line coach by himself.
Now, Coach, Moeller's already, we just talked about bulletin board. we know how y'all get down on Instagram, Twitter, how the beefs go, right? Dublin Kaufman was talking, right, about how they got the best running backs in the country, and Mr. Norman made it clear that that wasn't the case. And so what do y'all, you know, when you hear what the coach says, what is your reaction to it? I mean, y'all hear so much stuff. So, I mean, but when you hear what he says, what do you think?
I mean, it really doesn't bother me at the end of the day. I mean, he can't protect his players on the field on Friday night. At the end of the day, we all are going to play football at some point.
Yep.
So we're going to see what happens.
I just think that the game showed who had the better running backs. So
Against Dublin,
yeah.
Kaufman. What do you think against Moeller? I mean, you know, they have a nice running game. But defensively, you probably you watch film on those guys.
Yeah.
What's it going to take for you guys to be successful, you think?
We just got to come off the ball harder, and we got to just pay attention to our assignment.
All right. Bulletin board material. How does that rub you, man?
It's already written for us.
Oh, so it's all, not even worried about it, huh? It's already written. Coach, in those words, it feels like there's a little bit of anxious, like, Lord help me vibe.
No, you know what it is? It's just they believe, and that's the best thing.
No, I'm talking about Moeller. With the coach, with the words.
Talking about.
Okay,
I don't even worry about him. We worry about what we can control.
Yeah. I know these guys are ready to go. No. All right. You guys don't know anything but to get to this level. So at the beginning of the year, you guys are 1-3. You guys are 3-5. What are you thinking at that point? And what are you thinking, man?
I'm thinking we just had to as a group, we had to step it up. The team's not going to go as far as we don't go. So we have to be better than most. We have to be on our game every week.
I mean, to me, there was never any hope lost. Like, even to the point when I wasn't playing, I knew we was going to make it far. I just had that belief in our team.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, it's just we just had to believe. And it was our practices we had to practice harder. And we just, as a group, had to combine and
lock in.
Yeah.
What's it like playing for the staff? And Delapina was a big part of the staff.
Oh yeah.
I know this is this season's in memory. It's a tribute to him. So how does it feel to be able to get back to the state, in his memory? And we'll end with you, Coach, on this question, all right?
It feels really good. I mean, all I want to do is come out with the state champ finally. We've lost 2 years in a row. It doesn't feel really good, but we just got to win this week, and then we'll see what happens next week.
I show the people a weak team that can do it. And staff's amazing. They teach us each and every day. Just got to do it.
At the beginning, it was a little, kind of hardish because we have 3 coaches.
Lost a few coaches.
We lost 2 coaches, so
yeah,
it was kind of all over the place at first, but we just had to get to, start practicing with them, and they know what they're doing, so I believe.
Right. Coach, how's it feel? I mean, you got a lot of emotions this year, but
Been a roller coaster year.
Yeah.
But the one thing that's remained the same is the kids they bought into what we've asked them. They come to practice. At the beginning of the year, it was kind of difficult because you had new coaches, so people were not sure what their responsibilities are going to be as far as staff and where guys are going to be at. We lost our defensive coordinator, lost our offensive coordinator, lost linebackers, 2 linebacker coaches, and then on top of that, we got hurt. Kids got hurt. Yeah. It was bickering back and forth. We were supposed to have guys that were supposed to be on our staff, then they wouldn't coach with us, then they quit. So we just had a lot of things that we had to go through, and they rolled through and they fought through that. And then we got some guys got hurt at some key spots. So now we're looking at each other like, man, what the heck we gonna do? Well, we're gonna run the ball. We found out that one thing we could do, we had all these running backs and this offensive line coming back that had been played in the big game, and we relied on those guys, and they did nothing less than what we thought they could do. They went out and they were 2,500 yards rushing now. About to have a second running back that'll go over 1,000 this week. And so it's a special group of kids.
Incredible. Have you guys, what year are you guys, once again?
25.
Okay, so y'all all next year?
We all
man.
back.
All of them
Well,
back, coach.
They all back. They all back. They all back.
Yeah,
They all back.
Okay, what are you thankful for? What's up, Cornhole? It's back there, man. Go get it for sure. Hey, we're going to have to do something. We're going to get the Wildcats versus the O'Connor's Cornhole squad. All right, look. What are you thankful for, man? And, you know.
I'm thankful for my family, my Lord. Without him, I wouldn't be here in this position right now.
And your message to the Springfield Nation.
We need y'all. Let's go.
Thankful for my family and allowing the Lord allowing me to wake up every single day and allowing me to continue my journey with this team.
What's your message to the team and the fans?
Come out, help us show the world what we can do.
I'm thankful for my family and God, of course, and my coaches, everybody that's teaching me, like my teachers and all my coaches.
And message?
Just lock in with us, and we'll go far.
Coach, one more time, what are you thankful for? And give your last message to Springfield Nation.
Thankful to be here. Thankful to be the head of this team and a part of this community now. Thankful for the people that God has brought along our side to help us walk this thing out with this team as a whole. My new coaches, Ms. Moore and what she's done for us and helping our team out, and then just all the people that are involved with our team. The men and women in the cafeteria, the little things that we sometimes don't think about. You know, the people who are in that building right now cleaning up the back, the football area. You know, so I'm thankful for all those people, just men and women that have helped us along the way. And hopefully Friday night you can come out and support us and join us, because they're going to have a nice crowd on the Moeller side. We need to bring, and we need to fill our side on the home side this time. So Springfield come and represent with us.
All right.
It's going to be a little cold, so bring some hand warmers and some foot warmers or whatnot. But it ain't nothing we ain't been through before.
It's going to be a little icy out there, but you guys are worth the price of admission every single time. Miss Moore, you want to come in here and just clap? Let's clap it up for Miss Moore.
Yeah, with the
Come on,
snacks.
come on, all right. Introduce yourself real quick, and what do you do, right?
I'm Cherie Moore, the Director of Communications for the Springfield City School District.
What's it been like? What's its run been like?
Oh, so much fun. It's been so much fun to watch them go from freshmen and now the juniors and the seniors going through this again, and how they're not cocky. They enjoy it. They love each other. It shows, and it's easy to be a fan.
Respect factor, huh?
Absolutely.
What's the message to Springfield
Hey,
Nation?
thanks for all the support, Springfield Nation. We'll see you on Friday night.
There it is, Miss Moore in the house, and make sure if you're looking for any type of reports, she gonna bring it to you. She'll have all the game mode for you.
We want to thank everybody that's given to our team snacks and drinks and different things throughout the year. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, especially this week here when we're out of school. Thank the people who've come out and brought just all the type of things for our kids to have to munch on before and after practice. Thank you very much.
Thankful for anything?
Oh, thankful for my family at home and my Wildcat family.
All right, there it is.
Go Cats!
Go Cats! All right, Friday night it's going down once again, man. Social media, where you ballers at?
I'll be on Twitter. I'm Drumhouse71.
On Twitter _Zaire Fletcher.
My Twitter is Noah Epperson 2.
And Coach, we know where your Twitter's at. We know that.
We out there.
We know.
I have a few followers.
Special thanks to Ms. Ramsey once again for letting us use this establishment week in, week out. Coach, thank you for grinding it out for us this season,
brother.
man.
We got it. G-Money, thank
there
you,
was
bro.
times Coach didn't want to come. I'm gonna be honest.
Days I didn't want to come.
I felt
man.
it,
We
but when
was
he
one
got
of
in
three.
here, he was a true professional.
Let's make it work.
And
man.
I think it was a therapeutic vibe for him a little bit, because it just hadn't been going the way that it normally had been. But you guys, way to rise up, man, and show leadership and show ownership of y'all team, and go out there, and now y'all get to avenge another hater.
Yes, sir.
Another hater,
keep
man.
lining them up.
Keep lining them up.
Keep lining the haters up.
All right, with that being said, Coach Doug, we got the squad here. Special thanks to G-Money. And
G-Money,
it was,
good looking out
what
for
type
us,
of
bro.
night was it, G-Money? Pizza night? Pizza night for everyone. O'Connor's Irish Pub, Wildcat Way Series. Lock in with us on Friday, all right? See you then.
Peace.
All right, wait. Support a good cause. Go Cats. Okay. Support the cause or whatever I feel like in the moment. All right, tell me when. Hi guys, I'm Lily.
I'm Alexis.
Come out to O'Connor's Tuesday nights for Wildcat Way TV show. Grab a drink,
Get some dinner.
support the cause. Go Cats! Oh. All right. I feel like that was pretty good.
I got a chip on my shoulder.
Please don't fuck up my vibe. I've been trying to grow. And lately I feel like they energy been wrong. Can't knock my hustle, no. My money first class, no. Can't fuck my vibe up.
And they are just cannot put the ball in the basket. Behind the back, he puts it up. Oh! Oh!
My beginnings was intense. Who'da thought I'd go legit? For sure. Yeah. We coming blacker than Black Panther 2. Nobody this thorough, that's the truth. Never go against the family, that's something you don't do. Don't get Eddie Kane trying to sing your way back in the group. Nah, stars in the ceiling, got sun in the building, rep that 718. It's hard to depart from that.